So as we all know, Apex is not in the best spot right now. Player counts are at an all-time low since December of 2021. Twitch viewership is tanked, and of course the only content we get is collection packs and item shop cosmetics, so I'm not surprised by the slightest. Although, now there is a way for Apex to save their game, but honestly it might be a little bit of a challenge for Respawn and EA to implement. But it's something called adding real content.
I'm out of here.
But on a real note, there are several additions to Apex Legends that I'm genuinely surprised have still not been added to the game yet, and would 100% revive this game out of the 6-foot hole it's currently digging itself, and maybe, just maybe, bring the game back to its glory days back in 2019. Like, for example, cross progression. Seriously, why don't we have this shit? You think that a game made by a multi-billion-dollar company with near infinite resources would have at least a few brain cells behind those walls to come up with this revolutionary idea of cross progression? When every other competitor to Apex has had this for literal years, you'd think that Respawn would have jumped at the opportunity to add it to their game as well. As far as I know, Respawn has actually addressed this before, and their reasoning for the lack of inclusion was basically they're just saying that it's difficult to implement and takes too much time. Like, bruh, seriously, I don't know about you guys, but if Brawlhalla has cross progression, then that's not a good enough excuse for me. Now, moving on to my personal favorite request of this entire video, which is a replay system. This is something that I've wanted since the game came out all the way back in 2019. A replay system is just something that I believe every game needs to have, not even just battle royales. Hell, even Minecraft could get one. Wait, does Minecraft have a replay system? What? Anyways, replay modes are something that I just can't live without, especially in battle royales. If you've ever played Fortnite, or at least I hope you have, you know how fun it was to go back to your games and get clips or see things from other players' POV, or even to spot out cheaters who you suspect were in your match. Overall, it's just incredibly fun for everyone, and I desperately wish Apex implements this sometime in the future. Okay, and moving to the third wish list, which might be controversial, but I want Apex to completely redesign heirlooms as a whole, and specifically heirloom recolors. Now just take 2 seconds and think to yourself the first thing you think of when you imagined an heirloom recolor before they came out. I can almost bet with 100% certainty that you did not think of this, but most likely thought of something closer to this. If you haven't figured it out already, I was hoping we got more heirloom redesigns instead of just a lackluster recolor. I wanted Respawn to add more detail or design to the heirlooms themselves than rather only changing the color. Like, for example, imagine instead of the heirloom recolor we got right now for Wraith, we got something more like the one on screen right now. I'll throw up a couple more concepts on screen as well, but overall it would have been way cooler to see full-on redesigns instead of just color swaps. They have different shapes, colors, and designs. And for anyone in the comments saying, oh, but the point of the kunai is to fit Wraith's character and a different one would mess that up, shut up, little Jimmy. I don't care about the damn Apex lore. It's not that deep. I'll throw up a couple more concepts on screen as well. But overall, it would have been way cooler to see full-on redesigns instead of just color swaps. Now, as we come to a close, my last and final request is that we get more LTMs in a creative mode, kind of something similar to Fortnite. I've been referencing Fortnite a lot this video, but that's because they actually like to innovate and change their game over the years, unlike someone else. But Apex needs more LTMs out at the same time. The reason that me and many other players leave Apex so much is that there just isn't anything to do. The only game modes out are pubs, ranked, and control here and there, and even that gets removed every other week because someone found out a way to exploit the game mode. Like, why doesn't Respawn just add something like Fortnite's creative mode, where anyone can make a map or game mode and publish it to the public and have private or public matches with friends? It would be so fun. Just imagine the possibilities. Oh wait, you don't have to, because there's already a little something called R5 Reloaded, which has been out for over 2 years now, which does exactly that. I genuinely think Respawn is trying to kill their game. And of course they have an excuse for this one too, being that Epic Games has a bigger creative team than us, and we are just a small little company and don't have the resources to create something on that scale. Sure. With all that being said, I appreciate everyone who made it this far. If you enjoyed the video, a like and subscribe would be so appreciated. We are very close to 450 subs, and that would make my day. Hell, it would make my year if you just hit that button to help the brother out. Also, I don't know how many of you know this, but I do stream on Twitch here and there. So if you like me scripted and edited, maybe you'll like me even more live. Who knows, huh? Oh, and I also post on my community tab a lot here and there, so you should check that out too. If I missed anything or you have any other ideas, please let me know in the comments. I genuinely read all of them, so don't be afraid to comment. With all that being said, thank you guys and have a great rest of your day. Peace.